Hello there. Thank you for checking out our driving tours of Charleston. These are the first and only one of their kind in the real estate industry, and I created these so if you're new to the Charleston area or you've only spent your time in one part of town, maybe you're renting over here but you're planning on buying, well, you need to see the whole Charleston area. And these 12 tours will help you get familiar with the entire place. So if you're watching this on YouTube, do click the link in the description, go ahead and opt in and you'll get all of this. And while you're there, of course, please do subscribe and click the little bell icon. That way you'll get all of our weekly uploads. Now these tours, we designed them so you can feel confident about where to buy. I've just seen too many people come here and make the mistake of choosing the right house in the wrong area. So let's avoid that for you. Here's what's included if you choose to move forward. So we have this tour of downtown Charleston where you'll see beautiful places like Colonial Lake and the Battery and the Waterfront Park. And let me show you some clips here. This is Colonial Lake, which has beautiful gardens all around it. People come here every day and jog and walk and just enjoy the sea breezes. It's very close to the Ashley River. My grandmother actually used to sail in this lake as a child, so it's been here for a long time. This is the Battery, which has mansions right on the harbor. This is the quintessential image that people have when they come to Charleston. You should absolutely visit here. It overlooks James Island, and again, it's right on the harbor. This is the Waterfront Park. Mayor Joe Riley, he recently retired. He was the second longest running mayor in U.S. history, and he preserved Charleston since 1974 and 1976. He's been the mayor ever since I can remember. So thank you, Mayor Riley, for making Charleston beautiful and not allowing skyscrapers and things like that. Now let's jump across the Cooper River to Mount P. The first stop of the Mount Pleasant tour starts at the foot of the Ravenel Bridge. And as you can see, it's an amazing place to take the kids after a long day of traveling or just go enjoy a long walk out to see the sunsets. The entire library, it doesn't just focus on taking you to amazing places like this is Shem Creek, also in Mount Pleasant. Great seafood here, by the way. And this is the Old Bridge Park, which is in the Old Village in Mount Pleasant also. It overlooks the backside of Sullivan's Island, but these tours also include many of the neighborhoods, so you can see what types of homes are where in each part of town. So you'll get the full real estate tour as well. And you know, most people miss this kind of stuff when they move here, but not you. Just opt into these tours. They don't cost anything. Now this Daniel Island tour is interesting. Daniel Island came about fairly recently in our history when they built this 526 half loop around Charleston. And it opened up thousands of acres once owned by the Guggenheim family, and they planned an entire town. So you can pretty much do anything on a bicycle or a golf cart on Daniel Island other than maybe get surgery and go to a movie. But this Daniel Island tour, it'll take you to all the neighborhoods. All of them are centered on a park. This is actually a professional tennis arena, and they even host great music acts here. So we have all the areas close to the coast and even interior locations like Somerville, where you'll see both the old side and the new Nexton and Cane Bay side. And if you go to Somerville, definitely go to historic downtown. It's amazing, especially in the springtime. They call it Flower Town. We also cover all of the beaches, so you'll be able to find the ocean very easily. There are just too many things to list here. And again, the goal with these 12 tours is so you can get to know all of Charleston on your own. Okay. Let's take a look at the Mount Pleasant driving tour first. As you can see, it has 23 stops to choose from, and they're all numbered. Now, of course, you don't have to go on all of these stops, but if you do them in this numbered order, then it will take you on a very efficient loop without zigzagging back and forth through all of Charleston. And all of the tours work this way. You'll just choose which stop you want to go on and click the map link, and then just use your GPS on your phone to navigate to each of these stops. You'll also see some of these have multiple photos. And I did this because I found that many people who are out of town, they just get the tour before they come just to make their plans so they can kind of get excited and have a good itinerary. And with that said, you'll also see many of them have audio recordings. And look, I've lived here all my life. This is my hometown, and I have insight into each of these stops. So if you listen to these while you're on the tour or before you come, it's kind of like I'm in the car with you, even though I'm not. I created these for our buying and selling clients because I want you to feel confident about buying a home in Charleston. And I say selling clients because we build these for the communities around the homes that we list also. Let me show you an example. So this way people will know what you like about where you live if you hire us to sell, which is important because they're not just going to buy your home, they're going to buy the community around your home. Now, if you're working with an agent already, I'm sure they're doing a great job, and we do not wish to interfere with that relationship at all. Otherwise, thank you again for checking out the driving tours, and we are looking forward to meeting you and helping you buy or sell a home in Charleston. Thanks so much again. Bye.